And welcome back to Let's Play Sandstorm with PolarDash. Yeah, before I start going on about anything last part related, there's something I gotta mention real quick. Yeah, usually, before I start recording a session, I, spend a minute or two to fly around the map to, well, like, find a sweet starting position for the camera to get that epic still shot. But, yeah, this time around it proved to be pretty difficult, just because every portion of the map was freaking epic windsalls, like literally. I think this is the best one I got, with a still shot of the squad lined up against the ledge of the cliff, fighting a Panzerklein in the middle of a battlefield, scattered with dead Thor's hammer guys. Yeah, I didn't think I'd get any more epic than this, but, like, let's see if I can use the arrow keys effectively. If you zoom this way, or not. We got a scene here, like so, with Holly and Fritz, our two lovers, taking shots at the Panzerklein. And if you shift over to the right a little bit, we got this fire team of Claus and Gary, Master and Padawan. Claus leading Gary's fire as they take shots at the Panzerklein with their sniper rifles. That's pretty epic. And if you then shift the camera up and around to the right, and then spin it a little bit, we got this with Reggie single-handedly holding off Lebedev and his custom Panzerklein to buy time for the team so that they can infiltrate the complex without having to face him and fucking up the mission. Yeah, and if you just kind of zoom out and zoom back in on the complex here, we got Koji surrounded by shadowy red figures, backed up into a corner in the complex, his fate yet unknown. And not only that, if you kind of angle the camera around a little bit down here, you get this view from through the garage door, which I thought was awesome. And yeah, if you even do a little bit of this, you got this voyeur vision through the window and the garage door at the same time. It's pretty spicy. Sauce win, epic. Yeah, just mix a combination of the words to say what I want. That's what I'm doing. Okay, so with that out of the way and off my chest, what happened last time? Last time on Let's Play Sandstorm, I can't remember because of that mind-boggling epicness. Self-induced epicness, might I add. You guys are probably going, yeah, okay, whatever, just get on with it. Right, Lebedev came out to investigate what was going on at the barracks with his cadre of elite guards. I think they were armed with laser cannons and a sweet-looking submachine gun. Yeah, and that was, yeah, a turn of events unexpected, because I thought I would be facing him, like, back here somewhere. But yeah, that kind of complicated things. I was forced to have Reggie, yeah, lure Lebedev into the barracks so that we don't have to end the mission prematurely by killing him. Yeah, while Reggie was doing that, I was hoping to have the rest of the squad infiltrate the factory itself. But another turn of things unfortunate. Two more Panzerkleins came out to play. These two assets, this one and this one. Yeah. And so I was then forced to engage in a pretty fierce firefight with the two of them, with these four, and Koji. But, seeing that it was turning into a stalemate, especially with all these freaking Thor's hammer dudes pouring out to reinforce the Panzerklein counteroffensive, Koji decided to go and infiltrate the complex solo to gather the documents, the clues, to take back the base, or to headquarters. He did so by going far left, eluding these guard towers here, and I think there was one over here, yep, here, using the trees as cover, silently assassinating this poor fellow, and making his way into the bow of the beast, into the factory. But he met some resistance. These three douchers. Pretty well armed. I think one had a laser cannon. Well, this one, I'm not sure what he had. He was an engineer with whatever engineering gadgets he may have, and those two were led by, I think this guy was a renegade officer, with his pocket full of shooting death fingers. I don't know, because he was empty-handed. We'll find out soon enough, because that's where we left off with, yeah, Koji in this deadly predicament, without any APs left to do anything, backed up into a corner, like a corner tiger ninja. But this tiger ninja might meet his end right here, depending on what these three do. So, without further ado, let's see what happens to our hero, our squad leader, by hitting the enter key. I'm scared too, but here we go. Ah! Go. Holding my breath. Not wanting to see Koji die. I have to reload. Oh, here goes, he's moving. Peeking from behind the box. Oh, shit!
It is a deep wound. I will do best.
Ow!
It is a deep wound. I will do best.
Alright.
It was only a question of time.
Fuck. Koji is blinded by his own blood pouring out of his forehead. Take an AP loss. Fucking A. Alright, so the renegade officer pulled out a pistol, ran in the corner, and shouting to his men that the ninja's defenseless, the engineer opened fire with his own pistol. Well, I'm sure this laser cannon guy is aiming directly at the corner here, waiting for me to pop my head out. Shit, I am blind if I have 2 turns. It's not too bad. And Koji suffering from a concussion. I think the bullet banged onto his helmet a little too hard, knocking his brain around a bit. And, yeah, his head bleeding. It's smeared into his eyes, blinding him for 2 turns. I think he can get that out of his redness. What the fuck am I talking about? Yeah, anyway, so, AP loss and eye damage. Not good at all. And what is this? And he got his arms after for an infinite number of turns. It's freaking great. Alright, so he lost accuracy and eyesight and AP, everything. Okay. But he's still alive, and with life, there's still hope. Right? No, not in video games. So what do I do here? This guy didn't look like he fired. Because I didn't hear any explosions. What's going on with Lebedev? I think he was down here. He might have moved up a little bit. Taking it slowly. Not knowing what Reggie has planned. Why don't you peek around? Oh! Turn around.
Sova.
Claus is not impressed by Reggie dancing around in front of the Pentacline, like as if he doesn't fear anything. And Reggie doesn't. Sort of. Yeah, take shots at him, piss him off. Yo, no mas.
It was me.
Just so I can hear him say that. I love that. Especially from last part. It's like, it's me, asshole, chase me.
Ich verstehe.
I am not a poo-head. Damn, you come back here. Yeah, amazingly enough, my cold still hasn't healed. My throat's back in order, but my nose is still clogging. So, I might be tripping over words a lot more often in this set. I hope I won't. But, yeah, my breathing sometimes gets cut short from just a sudden clog of my nose. It's really annoying. But you don't really want to hear about that. Take shots. Feed my ass!
That be your reward for wearing the wrong colors.
Yeah, that's not the way to go. I wonder if, like, that was, like, a weird, like, fault from the developers, this evade thing that pops up. Like, I don't know, the word doesn't seem to fit at what's going on. Like, you hit him and it says evade. Like, what's he evading? Maybe just no damage. No damage would probably be more appropriate. Whatever. Okay. Fritz, yeah, you can't really do anything to the Panther Line with your machine gun, so you're just gonna chill there. You too. You know, considering now that this Panzer Klein has been vanquished, I think these two are a lot more flexible in what they can do. Where they got a bit more flexibility. And Gary ain't really helping much with his Silence Mauser against the Panther Klein. And the Claws, well, I think it'd be a waste for Claws to just be shooting at him with all his special attributes. What can they do? Well, you know, conveniently placed in front of them are two bazookas, rocket-propelled grenades to fill them with. Claws gets an idea. As do I. He runs over to the corpse and...
Soldat! It is too easy.
And pries the Panzer Shrek out of the dude's cold, dead hands. And, yeah, shoulders his sniper rifle so they can get a firm grip on the rocket launcher. Okay. And then fills his belt with rockets. And then turns to Gary and tells him to do the same. Gary doesn't know what the hell Claus has planned, but he's not liking this idea at all. Alright. Let's see if I can make some room for the bazooka rounds. So maybe I just have to carry him for Claus. He thinks, hopefully. Though we all know that, no, that's not going to be the case.
My back is sore.
He's making excuses to Claus. It's not an excuse good enough. Grab the bazooka round. Okay. Alright. Alright, my plan is to flank the Panzer Klein and fill him with bazooka rounds and hopefully kill him. Here's the thing with Panzer Kleins. Panzer Kleins have this, like, impenetrable armor in the front, but they're a lot more vulnerable, but not by much, on the rear. Like, especially, I think, where there's the black stuff. Like his legs, that are covered by the red armor. I think that part's more vulnerable to fire. I might be lying again, but we'll see. What's that? Oh, that's right, there's a sniper up here. That's excellent. Alright, well, we're gonna have to watch him. Well, how much APs you got left? Alright, he doesn't have the AP enough to get to the other corner. But you, Gary. Gary does. Although I'm not sure if Gary notices sniper, but Claus does. Alright, Hedges orders Gary to run for the tray. Alright. Gary doesn't hesitate. Doesn't wait around to ask questions.
Katono! I am confident of my victory.
Oh, he might have spotted that sniper up there, but... okay. So he runs up to the tray. Make sure that he's standing right behind it. Away from the vision of the sniper tower. Claus, on the other hand, he needs to get back to where Gary was. And next turn he'll have the APs to sprint across to the other side. To the other side. Alright, Fritz is holding position. Alright, we got this. $35 APs. How much to get up here? 123. That's what, like about 40-ish if I was to run. And that's not enough for the current AP that I have. Maximum 35. Would I get that number? I don't know. I divided by 3. That sounds right about the running range.
There is misunderstanding. It is impossible.
I think And then standing is twice less, and then running is 3 times less than crouching. Something like that. That's how I'm calculating it, at least. Okay. Why don't you go back here? Get away from all those pistol fire. And keep your head down, because that laser cannon is gonna... I don't want it to pop your head off. That'd be bad. Alright, so Koji's here. And next turn, hopefully, if he doesn't die, I'll have him run around. Yeah. Okay, so let's see what happens to Koji. I could have saved, but... you know, save's coming, and... something bad happens, at least I'll have to start over from this. Oh, crap! Knights come around the other side. Yeah, Renegade officers ordering them to surround the box. Fuck me. Oh, he might be taking point, unless that's the engineer. Shit. You know, all I'm missing is a cardboard box for him to be hiding under while the alarms are going off, so that I can die true Metal Gear style. Hiding underneath the box while they shoot me with FAMAS rounds. Okay, you know, fuck it. I think I'll take care of this first. Alright, still left with 35 AP. If I sit around for one more turn, I'll get these penalties removed, but I don't have the time. I might have to risk him standing. Koji, you're gonna have to use your other senses. You're a ninja, you can do it. You've been trained to use, or not to not rely on eyes, I don't know. You got hearing and nature sense, or something. Sense the odor in the wind, in the air. Okay, so if I run, and I was able to stand without getting my headshot off. If I run, I can make it to the other side, and that'll be another round for them to have to come around to shoot. So I'm gonna risk it. It's the only chance I got. Run! No! Shit! Okay, I made it. I was semi-hoping that they would kind of start opening fire with their pistols, because it would have looked really cool with him, like, running in pistol shots, chasing him, and hopefully not dying. If I died, then that would have been bad. Okay, so, so far, Koji is in the clear, in a not in the clear sort of way. You're gonna wait. Walls. Where can you go? Behind this tree, apparently. The sniper is still a problem, though. What I want to do is I'm going to have Claws and Gary climb up the cliff, I think. And, maybe aim at, the Panther climb from above. So I'm going to get to this tree here. Run it.
So that is too easy.
You know what? While Claus is on the run, he shouts an order to Gary to take that sniper out. I think Gary's the man to do it with his silent sniper rifle. Oh shit. Inventory Tetris. Inventory Tetris go. Like this. Oh, Gary has to reload though. Okay. He, is kind of, fumbling around with his rifle again, seeing that it's empty, sweating it out. He reloads it. It's a good position for him to be in. Which way are you looking at, buddy? To the left. Right. I mean left. Okay, so you're gonna go to his right.
Katono! I am confident of my victory.
You can still see him crouching. Then you're gonna place your crosshairs over the guy's head. Take a deep breath. Okay. Claws, hit. Seeing that.
Bad odds. I like bad odds.
And to the back of his head, Claws sees Lebedev and Reggie. Whatever, keep moving. Okay. Fuck, where was he? He was down here. Or was he here? find out when Reggie gets blessed in the face. Turn around. Crouch. Where is he? There he is. And shoot him in the leg. This one. Fucker.
I am young. I have much to learn.
And yeah. Take it to the corner. Okay. Alright. You don't have free look. Oh, whoa, what? There's another Panzer Klein over here. Oh, this one has the green ooze. Okay, so there's 2 Panzer Kleins. That's good to know. They might come in handy later. Ollie, you are going to continue firing at the Panzer Klein in vain. You're not really thinking anymore, you just pull the trigger over and
He's
over and over.
serving your... Get away. It not be rational.
Well, Fritz is kind of getting nervous because Holly's screaming out in like a rage, just pulling the trigger, going semi-auto with her rifle. Alright, Fritz is gonna be there. Moral support. Am I done? Yeah. Okay. Let's see what happens to Koji. There we go. Chasing after him. Taking it slow. Interrupt.